Alrighty then, back once again for another reaction. This time it's MLP, Season 7, Episode 20, A Health of Information. And right off the bat, I need to explain that I know that Sakura's coming back, and that she is going to contract some sort of disease. That's it, that's all I know. I just want to drop the bomb right now. Like, that's what I know about this. We're getting very close, though, to the episodes I know zero about. This batch of episodes we've been watching now, these are just the ones I read the synopsis for when they came out super early during the hiatus back near Perfect Pair. Like, that far back. The synopsis is released way early, and it's just that I've retained the information in my head. I have an analytical mind, it just sticks in there, it just stays. So, I retain any detail I've heard about an episode, and I know that this is Sakura, and it's to do with some sort of illness that needs to be cured. I'm very happy that we're getting two Sakura, well, two Sakura appearances in a row, but apparently this is a whole Sakura episode, which is a rarity indeed. I'm very excited for this. I have no idea what the disease is about, I just know it involves orange spots, and that's it. I don't know what the disease is, I don't know what it's called, I don't know what it's doing, and I don't know how it's going to be fixed. So a lot of this episode will still be an experience. Though hopefully I don't start breaking out. I don't know if these diseases can spread through the screen yet, the technology is coming along so much, but yeah, we're making good progress, guys. As I said, I really hope to be finishing Season 7 by the end of tonight, because I do have the leaked files on my person. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I mean, I'm still ill. I've been to the bathroom a couple of times tonight, but on the whole, I feel high spirits. Like, I'm not forcing myself to do this. I don't want anybody telling me that, oh, your health is more important, you should just go rest instead of recording all these reactions in a row if you don't want to. No, I want to. I love doing this. This is what I need right now. This is lifting me up. I'm sick, but I'm happy. Now, I don't care if by keeping myself hydrated and, eating what little ice cream is here, it makes me need to go to the bathroom again. I'm just sitting here enjoying ponies, and that is enough. That has me content. And, if I end up suffering at some point, it's through my own choosing, and I don't think anyone could give me shit for it at that point, because it's not negatively affecting my reactions. Like, I am acting no different to if I was sitting here with nothing wrong with me. This is what's making me happy right now, so this is what I'm going to continue to do. I have literally nothing better to do right now because no one's home. I'm not being told to do anything else. Let's get started. Oh.
Thank you so much.
We're wasting no time here.
I never would have found the crisscross moss without you.
Of course, I know where it grows.
Are you sure it's not just regular moss that's been attacked by a cat?
Oh, but the oxen visiting Sweet Feather Sanctuary next week will surely appreciate
yeah, the sanctuary, nice.
There's a shine to their coat.
I love all the developments that have been happening in recent seasons.
Fluttershy, tell me, will this be enough?
Gee, I don't know. It's a pretty big pack, so maybe enough to fill up this sack?
Ah, you're rhyming!
Oh my, you're rubbing off on me, Sakura.
I hope not, this is a TVY show.
Oh!
I cannot swim!
No.
I was gonna make a rhyme then, but failed.
No need to fret. I only got wet. At least now I can easily grab all the crisscross moss there is to be had.
Ah, okay. Infectious.
What's happening to you?
Honestly, it's hard to tell, but suddenly I
Don't feel
so
well. Yeah. It's pony AIDS.
Something I have
Oh, wow, that view though. And that wasn't me being cruel by saying pony aids. That was a mentally advanced reference. Rainbow Dash Presents, specifically.
Do you think it's serious, Doctor?
Well, that wasn't a good sign.
I can't believe a flower did this. I take back thinking it was pretty.
We're looking for any color other than red.
And... yeah.
Oh, it's just as I thought.
You're gonna die.
I'm afraid you have a very rare disease called swamp fever.
I installed the voice effects
Tell me,
myself.
Doctor, what should I do? I've never heard of swamp fever, mind you.
Unfortunately, very little is known about the disease, except, of course, its symptoms. Change of coat, coughing bubbles, short sneezing, confusion, and the last stage, the afflicted turn into the very trees that drop the disease-spreading flower.
Is
So,
there anything that can
in
be
essence,
done
she is
for
gonna
such a
die.
terrible conundrum?
A cure has yet to be discovered. I'm sorry, Sakura. It's a lot to take in. I'll leave you two to discuss.
Yeah, you kind of just told her to
Sakura,
make
This
peace.
is all my fault. If you hadn't been helping me get the crisscross moss, you wouldn't have gotten swamp fever. I'm so sorry.
Oh, come on, Fluttershy, what's the point in
You are
going
not to blame.
outside?
These things
Could get hit
happen
by a
all the
car.
same.
I refuse to accept that. There has to be some pony who can help you.
Oh,
You know,
there's
it's
a
not your
hero
fault
of
what
legend
random
who
bad
never
luck
would fail.
happens.
But I only know her from ancient folk tales. Mystical and masked, she came in the night and cured everything from hoof cough to fur blight. What became
Mysterious
of the
mare
healer
do well?
nobody knows, for she disappeared ages and ages ago.
The mystical mask, of course. My parents would tell me about her whenever.
Oh,
I was
another
sick in
legend.
bed.
There's so many accounts of her power to heal. She can't just be a legend. I think she's real.
If that's who we need to cure you, then I'm going to find her. And I know just the
Fluttershy
pony who
quest.
can help. Twilight,
I'm down. Fluttershy quest.
Twilight!
Another Fluttershy Twilight. Oh my
Sorry
god.
to bother.
Uh-huh.
Are you cooking?
Yeah.
She is, and
Mike
it's
I are having a
adorable.
cook-off.
My cauliflower bites blew her sweet potato muffins out of the water.
I'm glad you're here, Fluttershy, because we're gonna need a second opinion about that.
Just force feed Fluttershy.
Both delicious, but Sakura has swamp fever and there's no cure and it's all my fault and the only pony who can cure her is the mystical mask and I need your help to find her.
In other
So
words,
it's
sounds
trick.
important.
The cauliflower bites, right?
But yeah, first Fluttershy and Twilight episode since Huffields and McCults.
Last book on ancient ponies.
I wonder if that
and
was an
still no mention of the
intentional
mystical mask.
callback.
Did we check the unabridged versions?
Yes, and the books on rare diseases, the books on rare plants, and the entire section on bog habitation.
Well, we might have to look through every book in the entire library, but I know we'll figure it out.
Oh.
Wow, you know it's a daunting task when even Twilight doesn't seem that up for it.
Oh, another dead end. Have you found anything yet, Twilight? Goodness, are you okay?
I'm fine. Fluttershy, you know that I want to help Sakura, but I think we'd be a lot better off if we got some sleep. We've been at this for hours.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize how late it had gotten.
No problem. I'll grab you a pillow and...
Oh, no. I mean, you should sleep. I can't rest until Sakura is healed.
Oh, what a good
I
friend.
understand how you feel, but I still think we'd have more luck if we tried again in the morning. Just
Though on
promise me
the
you'll
other
take a break
hand,
soon.
time is of the essence, isn't it? She will turn into a tree.
Good night, Fluttershy.
Oh, more ponies sleeping.
14-inch pan.
Oh, what?
Non-stick pans!
What's all the commotion?
More faces.
Sorry, but I figured out who the mystical mask
13
is.
non-stick
You
pans.
did?
All I had to do was cross-reference a book about masks with another book on ancient equestrian healers.
Wow.
And a third book to translate it all from Old Ponish, and there it was. Sakura was right. The mystical mask wasn't just a
Well
legend.
done, Fluttershy.
It was Mage Meadowbrook.
Mage Meadowbrook.
Ancient sorceress from Hayseed Swamp? We studied her at Celestiaiscool. Are
She
you
was
sure?
mentioned in the Season
Absolutely.
5
Mage
premiere.
Meadowbrook wasn't just a sorceress. She was also a healer, and back then, healers wore masks so they wouldn't get sick themselves.
Fluttershy, I am so incredibly proud of you.
I
for using your
am.
research skills to figure this out.
The research
But
skills, oh my
Meadowbrook was
gosh.
Ages ago, and didn't she disappear?
But if we go to Hayseed Swamp, maybe we can find something she left behind. Something that could lead to a cure.
It seems like a long shot, but I guess it's possible.
It's the only shot, so take it.
We have to try. I've got a route all planned out, and on the way we can check up on Sakura. and
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're leaving now?
of course, every second we spend
Yeah,
waiting,
that's what
the
I'm
second
thinking.
Sakura is coughing bubbles.
But Fluttershy, you haven't slept, and that's a long journey.
There's no use trying to talk me out of this, Twilight. We've got no time to
Oh,
waste.
nobody's
Can we
trying.
at least grab some breakfast?
I packed cauliflower bites.
Aw, no sweet potato muffins.
I, ate them all.
They were
GG, Spike.
really good.
And that's when I realized the mystical mask was actually Mage Meadowbrook.
That's marvelous, Fluttershy.
It is.
I am quite impressed. While you're gone on your journey, I'll try not to be worried.
Oh no, Sakura, you didn't rhyme. You must be getting worse.
Oh, no,
That-
no, not at all.
You're close to death.
Something, Ma?
Well, that's a thing.
We have to go now.
Lead the way, Fluttershy.
Yeah, now I'm starting to see the tiredness, but because it comes from a noble place, I think it's admirable.
So,
Because
where
for
do
all
you
she
think
knows,
Meadowbrook
the
live?
time it takes her to sleep,
Not sure.
Sakura dies.
Maybe there's something
I can
we
totally
ask.
understand.
I think we might be the only ponies here.
Wait, I recognize that tree.
Ooh.
Yes, this has to be it. It's just like the illustrations of her home.
I love that we're seeing this side of Fluttershy. Why don't you ask Miss Magic Pants to open it?
The doorway is sealed up. We just have to dig our way in. Back up, Twilight. I don't want you to get hurt.
Oh,
Or we could try the handle.
that too?
It really
But
blends in with the
That was
book.
some good digging.
Easy to miss.
Wow, it looks like this place has been abandoned for years. Twilight, look! It's the same kind of lily pad that gave Sakura swamp fever. I wonder if Meadowbrook
Let's
is
smoke
looking for a
it.
cure for swamp fever too. Do you think she found it?
I hope so, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You're making your excited squeaking noise.
I wasn't making my excited squeaking noise.
Yeah, I'm not going to take Pinkie Pie's job.
Y'all can stop screaming now. Didn't mean to scare you. I do that a lot.
Scare ponies or rock creepily in the dark?
Well,
Both?
I suppose. Name's Cattail. Pleased to meet you.
Okay, your mane is interesting.
May I ask, why are you in Mage Meadowbrook's home?
Oh, I take care of the place. I ain't much of a cleaner, but from what I hear, my
convenient
kin was
excuse
neither,
to not
so
see her yet.
I doubt they'd mind a few cobwebs in our ancestral home.
You're related to Mage Meadowbrook?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, Twilight, we did it! Not only did we find Mage Meadowbrook's old house, we actually found one of her descendants.
Honestly, I would not have guessed it.
I have
So
a
you're
feeling
looking
that
for
she
some
is
kind of cure,
somehow
huh?
alive.
Well now, I know Meadowbrook was known to always be writing in the journals. If she had the cure you want, I reckon that's where it be. Come on, I'll show you the library.
The
Library?
Meadowbrook Family
Now we're
History
talking.
volumes. That face!
Libraries come in all shapes and sizes.
This is good. It'll take us less time to go through everything.
Yeah, positives.
Today, my mom made me eat peas. Peas are yucky.
Eat your
And
peas.
we can probably skip this one, unless she found a cure when she was a fool.
I met a colt today. He pulled my mane, so I put a frog on his head. Also not helpful. But I do kind of want to see where it goes.
Wait, listen to this. Today I tried again to brew an unsniffle elixir. And I finally got it right.
Oh, wow. That's what she looks like. Aw,
Meadowbrook, I think it's time you had this.
My very own healer's mask. You think I'm ready, Mother?
is that supposed to be like the old doctor's masks that they wore during the plague?
Mother calls it swamp fever. We've been trying to find a cure, but it hasn't been easy. The fever spread like wildfire.
Wow. Bring out your dead.
I fear if we don't find a cure soon, every pony will be in grave danger.
As close to, you know, death
With
as they
Mother's
can
help,
say grave
I think
danger.
I'll ever find a cure, but staring at those cursed flowers today, I saw something.
Ah, get him away. Alright, so I'll let you be useful today. But generally in real life, I am petrified of
Didn't
you.
affect the flash beats, and if they were immune to swamp fever, their honey could be the cure.
There's nothing more chilling to me than the sight of a wasp. Although these are technically some kind of bee, I guess, but they're long like wasps. Wow, I like the designs of them. And this electric
But they were
kind of stinging.
aggressive defending their hive.
And we're getting wounds.
I was gonna get it.
They're kind of like tracker jackers.
Nothing. Today, I cured Mother and the rest of the bayou. It was the greatest feeling I've ever experienced, and I
So we
promised
gotta
to
track
dedicate
them
my life
down?
to curing ponies all over Equestria.
Go get a hive?
She did just that. Right up till she disappeared without a trace.
Disappeared.
All we
Which
have
means
to
she's
do is
coming
find
back
those
at some
aggressive
point.
flash bees and get them to give us their honey.
Yeah.
Of course, it doesn't say how she did that.
Well, you can talk to them. That's got to be a start.
What? Is my mane messy? I know I haven't slept in a while, but
Oh no. Can't have one of the main six die. That's a big no-no.
swamp fever.
Yeah, that's kind of a Code Argyle emergency.
Are you sure these are necessary?
What?
I said, are you sure these are necessary?
Yes! I won't risk infecting you or Cattail.
What you can't risk is getting any sicker. If you don't rest, your symptoms will
Oh
only
wow,
get
she
worse.
looks so rough.
Mm-hmm. You really should rest up before going up against those flash bees. They are nasty critters.
You don't know this about me, but I'm pretty good with animals. And besides, Dogtail,
Cattail.
Zecora is counting on me. I have to help her.
This
just
is
like
so
Meadowbrook helped her
cool.
mother and all those bayou ponies long ago.
But Fluttershy.
I
as
love
much as
how
Meadowbrook took
Fluttershy
care
has
of
been in
other
charge
ponies,
this whole
I'm
time.
sure she also took care of herself.
You're not gonna change my mind, Twilight.
Ooh, being sick, she sure is strong.
I haven't had a mare touch me like this in years.
It's just up yonder.
Are you sure you don't want me to come with you?
No, it's too dangerous, Twilight. Besides, I've already got
Can't she just
one
cast a
thing.
magic bubble around
One
herself?
item to another. Whew. Okay, Fluttershy, you can do this.
You can get stung a million times and die. Except we don't want you to.
Mind over matter.
Oh, I love this determination. I bet Flaming Shark will really like this episode. Obviously, I speak in future tense, because I'm behind. I haven't seen anyone's reactions.
Hello, Flash Bees. I was hoping I could get some of your honey.
Bitch, please.
I see. You don't let others have any. Well, I'm sorry, but I really need it.
Oh, ow. Oh, no.
Just have to use the stare.
It doesn't even work, does it? Oh, ow. Oh, poor Fluttershy.
You really are aggressive.
They're like the killer bees of Equestria. Oh, wow. This is intense.
What happened? Where am I?
Oh, wow.
So glad you're okay. You're still
That
in
was
Meadowbrook's tree.
You
I don't want to say cool because it's not cool to see Fluttershy suffer, but that was a cool scene.
Goodness gracious.
I loved how intense they made it.
Is she okay?
We got word your zebra friend has started sprouting leaves.
She's already turning into a tree? I thought we had
Yeah.
more time.
Actually, you've been asleep for 3 days.
3 days?
But at least
You were
she's
asleep
fully
so long,
rested
we were
now,
afraid
which
you
I think
wouldn't
is
be
the
able to
key.
move when you woke up. But thankfully, you just wore yourself down.
Oh dear, we have to get back to the hive. I've wasted so much time and...
Now hang on there, Fluttershy. Those flash bee critters are tricky.
Cattail's right. I can't even use magic to calm them down. We'll
Oh,
have to
okay.
find another way to get the honey.
We've tried everything from disguises to things I won't even speak of.
Like what?
He's been through a lot these past 3 days.
Wait, disguises.
Ah.
That's it! I know how she did it! I know how Meadowbrook got the honey!
Yeah, I,
This!
despite my fear of real-life wasps, I quite like these. I do think they're a good thing to bring back.
No, the male bees aren't aggressive around the queen bee, and this mask has the same stripes that she does.
Ah,
Brilliant!
it's the queen.
There's no time to waste.
Hooves crossed.
Hooves crossed. That is now confirmed to be a thing.
I can't watch.
Mind over matter.
Oh, Fluttershy has been such a boss this season.
Twilight.
I love how they just bail out and yeah, take it all. Oh, wow.
I think she's cured now, Fluttershy.
Oh, I do feel fine. And this honey is divine.
Oh,
You can
you're
rhyme
rhyming
again.
Welcome back, my friend.
Thank you, Fluttershy, for all you endured. If not for you, I would not be cured.
Oh,
You wouldn't be
if it wasn't
here.
For me, you wouldn't have been sick in the first place.
That's not
Regret
true.
is not what you should feel. Because on this journey, you've learned a great deal.
That's true.
I imagine this will be an
That if you don't
extremely
take care of
popular
yourself,
episode.
You won't be able to take care of any pony else. In fact,
Let alone as an episode itself.
Twilight suggested all along.
As a Fluttershy episode, it's been
Thought to use
phenomenal.
Meadowbrook's mask sooner.
Please tell me you found the cure.
Oh, how did that even happen, dude? How? Okay, now, honestly, that is probably my favourite so far. Like, I know that the Rarity episode was great and all, but I think a little bit of it gets set back by knowing what she was going to do. This one I had barely anything to go on, and it worked so well as a result. I was so dang proud of Fluttershy, you guys. I have always been in Fluttershy's corner. As you remember, I freaked out when they correctly said that, can you learn one lesson about assertiveness and completely change who you are? You know, that was brilliant. I've always been on Fluttershy's side. I've always liked her episodes for what they bring. And I really grew to appreciate how Flaming Shark, like, was completely turned around on her character from episode 5 of this season onwards, when, you know, Fluttershy really shows how far she's come, and she's been putting in the work. My goodness. Like, I cannot wait to see the Fluttershy fans' reaction to this episode. I can't wait to see what Flaming Shark says. You know, who was that other guy? Alex Side. I want him to come back so quickly. I know he's going through stuff, but when I imagine people like him, who just adore this character, watching episodes where the character is portrayed so well, they do things so inspiringly, and you know, it's like you want to see that sort of person watch this sort of episode and just bask in the enjoyment, because that's what I'm all about when it comes to reactions. I want to watch positive reactions. If I see that someone's been negative about an episode, I don't really watch it, because I'm watching to have a good time watching reactions to an episode I had a good time with. Why would I do anything else? Like, yeah, of course I respect someone's opinion to dislike an episode, but I wouldn't watch alongside that contrasting experience. You know, I want to see how people will be like, oh, wow, ha ha ha, to bits that I did the same to. You know, that's my philosophy on watching reactions. If it's something I've really enjoyed, I want to watch other people really enjoying it, to sort of like mirror off them and see exactly how they responded to it. But as for, you know, me talking about this episode specifically, oh my goodness! One of Fluttershy's best episodes of the show, period. Like, it's way up there. It really is. I'll have to rewatch it a few more times and give it serious consideration alongside all the other amazing Fluttershy episodes like Flutter Brother and Fluttershy Leans In, for what it does for Fluttershy as a character. But this is so far up there, you guys. Like, she was in charge for most of this episode. She was telling the princess, no, this is what we're doing. You need to shut up and follow me. Come on, we're going. You know, like, obviously not like that, but like she was the one that came through with the breakthrough research, cross-referencing books and translating and so. Oh my gosh, Fluttershy, you're amazing. Oh, I'm glad that the other characters like called her out on that and praised her for it, because that is fantastic and shows just how far Fluttershy has come. Look at how far she was willing to go for the sake of a friend. Like, I know these girls are good people, they do that anyway, but you can't imagine Season 1 Fluttershy having this much drive to see a task through. She'd have got someone else to do it maybe, or, you know, been a bit more accepting of needing to take a break instead of trying to force the issue. But she's learned so much about mind over matter that became her personal mantra in the episode, and that was genius. I loved that was a thing, and like a sort of motivating thing to push on. And what probably made the episode for me was that intense scene where we see Fluttershy, one of the delicate main six, getting stabbed with bee stings while succumbing to a deadly disease and falling drunkenly from a treetop. That was so intense. Like, for this TVY show, oh my goodness, I felt that. I really appreciate the extra lengths the show has been going. Like, Season 7 is determined to be my all-time favourite season, and I know I keep saying it, but it keeps throwing good episodes at me to make me like, well, do I have a choice anymore? This really is my favourite season, holy crap. And the only thread I'm hanging on to for Season 6 being my favourite season is that the finale wrapped it up really nicely. I need the finale to stick the landing of the season. That's always my deal breaker. It's like, there needs to be a solid finale to round off the season. I have no idea what it is. I only know the title. I know 0% about those episodes, which excites me. From the Zeppelin episode onwards, I know absolutely nothing, except the titles, of course, which has me... It leads me into a very, very exciting run towards the end of the season. But yeah, fantastic to see Zecora again. We got some more lore, we got new diseases, new plants, more information on Mage Meadowbrook, which was a very nice surprise. Like, oh my goodness. Like, and they keep referring to her as having disappeared, which very much indicates that she's hidden away somewhere, or, you know, she's waiting to come back for some reason. You know, I think this is setting it up so we do see her again, however far down the line it may be. The seeds have been sown. I mean, she was first mentioned by name in the Season 5 premiere, so look how long it's taken to even bring her up again. You know, so that's my thinking there. I think if she is going to show up, it might be at the tail end of Season 8, maybe even Season 9 if that gets confirmed. Like, I know people say that every season's going to be the last season, but with how they've been ramping things up, I think this is literally a 13-season show. The way it's going, I think it's going from strength to strength, and it's not stopping. They're high on good ideas right now, the writing is inspired, the characters are at the top of their game, the humour is top notch, the sound arrangement, you know, the score and stuff. All that's missing right now are more song numbers, which I think Season 7 has fewer because of the movie, right? Hopefully Season 8 gets us back up to quota with songs, but... as of right now, this was a fantastic Fluttershy episode, and oh my gosh, her attitude and her confidence and the skills she displayed throughout make me so proud of her and proud to be a Fluttershy fan. I hope any other Fluttershy fans watching were proud of her as well, and I hope those that aren't too fond of Fluttershy as a character at least appreciated her performance in this specific episode. So... yeah, that's all I have to say right now, and I will see you guys next time.